Hello, my divine kings and queens. I'm back to do another video. In today's message, God is telling you, listen, I'm giving you the recipe. I'm giving you the recipe, so it's time to Chef Boyardee to all this success and prosperity, because you are every bit of deserving of it. Let me tell you something. When God gives you the recipe for success, all that means is He is giving you the tools, the resources, the knowledge. He is making a way for you, clearing out a path for you, so that you can achieve everything that it is that you want to achieve, and everything that He wants you to receive, you will have. You didn't understand why things were blowing up in your life, and I always tell you that there is a calm before the storm. And that is just to reassure you that even though things weren't going your way, or you knew, like I said, that you were experiencing certain moments in your life where you just like, I just know nothing good is going to come out of this. It's just bad situation after bad situation. But through it all, God kept you. You understand what I'm saying? Peace and tranquility. He was like working with you on what you can do to be in tune with yourself, your emotions, so that you can further get along on your healing journey. For a lot of you, I'm going to tell you, all that mess that you were served with and that you had to deal with, it didn't start off that way. And you didn't even realize that when you're in a negative mindset or low vibrational energy, you can't manifest. So a lot of people were projecting off on you. A lot of people wanted you to be in this energy, but my God, you are a fighter. And it just got to the point where, like I said, you're in this deserted place, this sunken place in your life. And God is like, listen, I'm going to need you to go ahead and whip up this blessing and whip up this miracle, because I've already given you the recipe for success. The recipe towards your healing, the recipe towards this elevation and this transformation. I say, go ahead, get your pots, get your pans. Go ahead, get the ingredients. You just didn't know what to do with it. You didn't know how to put it together. You didn't know how to mix it right. You didn't know there was certain portions. You didn't have the right measurements. And hence why you had to go through certain things in order to take notes, to learn from it, to grow from it, to heal from it. So that when it was time to go ahead and start cooking, you knew what you had to do and how you had to go about doing it. And you got it done. God had to show you certain things because you were blinded. So for a lot of you, it's like Him taking you through and taking you down this alley. And even though you may look a certain way, right? So that whoever it is that He needs to show, whoever it is that He is trying to expose or bring further clarity to you about, these people wouldn't recognize or probably feel or know that you was onto their games or their trickery or their manipulation. Just so He can show you how people will move. And so He was showing you, like, you sat up here and you was dealing with all this adversity and all of this envy and all of this jealousy. No, you weren't in your head. No, you weren't paranoid. No, you wasn't crazy. You just wasn't understanding of what was going on, what was taking place. You didn't know why you was in that sunken place, in that broken space. You didn't understand. And so He was taking you through and showing you, like, it's not going to be easy, because look at all the people that you're going up against. Look at what they're doing. My nose was itching so bad yesterday. It was really hard for me to record. It's really just, and this is why I'm telling you, it's like one or two things that I always know, just certain things that I've gone through. Whenever my nose starts to itch like that, it's either somebody talking behind my back or someone is trying to deceive me. Or financial windfall is about to happen for me. So some type of opportunity is coming my way, some type of reimbursement or something. And it was really bad a couple days. Like, I really cleansed my space, my home. And I had done that like 3 days straight. And I'm just like, I just don't understand why why my nose is so like sensitive. Like, this don't make no sense. I'm not even cold. I don't have a cold, anything like that. There are people who are trying to discredit you. And see what I say about, it's not for everybody to understand why you do something. 50 told me go ahead and switch the style up, and if they hate, then let them hate and watch the money pile up. You were born to shine. You were born to step into this position of power. Every time I notice when I'm pushing and I'm going through, that energy is not even, it's null and void. It's just going off of me. But if you don't fight, if you don't get up, if you don't try, and this is what God was trying to show you, and him showing you what these people were trying to do, it's like, wow. And him showing you what these people are trying to do to you, he's like, the only way that these people will win is if you stay stuck in your mind, if you stay stuck in this energy. That's the only way that these people can win. They think that they got the recipe, but I'm giving you the recipe for success. All they're going to see is that all they had was a recipe for failure, because nothing that it is that they want for your life is going to manifest. Nothing that they want for you is going to happen. Nothing that they're trying to send your way is going to affect you, because I'm already telling you what you need to do. First thing you needed to do, like what he was showing you, you got to heal. If you stay in this broken space, if you stay stuck in thinking about what someone has done to you, you can't even see what God is trying to do for you. You can't even see the people that are trying to do right by you, because you're too busy focused on the wrong people who did you wrong. A person becomes dangerous when they wake up and they realize they really don't need nobody to get to where they want to be in life. I really don't need you. But if I want you, play cool and act right, because I don't need you. Therefore, there is no codependency here, sir, ma'am. There is no chasing behind you, sir, ma'am. There is no sitting up here and taking abuse off of you. You will get blocked real quick. You'll get left behind real quick. You had to heal so that you can raise your vibrations. The energy, lift your energy up and stay in high spirit. That bad energy and that negative energy that was sent your way is being cleared out. So God said this is the right time now, more so than ever. More so than ever, that you got to be on the grind and be on your hustle and be up on your A game, because I've already given you the recipe. Now, how you go about it, how you capitalize off of it, how you utilize it, is completely and totally up to you. But these people cannot win if you don't give them power. You take your power back. You take back control when you heal. They lose any type of footing or grounding or leverage. Some people know, like, it ain't nothing, but if I just keep them stuck in their head about how wrong I did them and this and that, I say, if you don't get up out that energy real quick and go ahead and chef boyardee to this prosperity, and to this new path that I am creating for you. You got your pots, you got your pans, you got the ingredients, you got your measurements. Now it's time to start cooking. It's time to start healing. It's time to start manifesting. It's time to start living the life that I already called you to live. The life that you were destined to live. Not the life that these people wanted for you. Because if they had any say-so in it, baby, you wouldn't have anything. You'll still be scratching and surviving. The sad part about it is, like I say, when God come through, see, in his court, law and order is black and white. It's black and white. Ain't no gray shading in between. I don't care about what social class you come from. I don't care about the color of your skin. I don't care about how much money you have in the bank. I don't care about your popularity. I care about what's right and what's wrong. And when these people were put on trial, it was nothing that they could say or justify to get them out of the mess that they very well created for themselves. Because, see, at the end of the day, God was your lawyer, Jesus Christ was your legal aid, and the Holy Spirit was the judge. All these people did was further get themselves in a hole that they cannot get out of. Like I said, they thought they had the recipe for success, and manipulating you, going up against you, talking about you, doing whatever it is that they want to do, trying to discredit you, but still watching you. You ain't got nothing to discredit if you ain't watching. And why are you taking time out your day to sit up here and watch me when you could very well be getting your life to the next stage? When you could very well be getting your affairs and your life in order. They thought, oh man, it's just a walk in the park, you know. We always getting put on trial. We gonna get off easy on this one. Till they saw till they saw who the judge was, till they saw the support you had. They were, oh, where they find money to get that type of lawyer? Hold on, this is a new judge. We don't recognize nobody on that jury. Justice. Justice. Literally justice. And like I said, they thought, okay, I could come through and I can say this. We could still, you know, have this work in our favor. You get what I'm saying? The judge, like I say, nobody wanted to hear nothing what these people were saying. It was, hey, can I go ahead and get the legal transcripts from you? Can I go ahead and get this? And it was like going down the list of all the things that these people had ever done to you. And it's like there's no way that you're going to lie and try to get yourself out of what it is that you've done to people when they were undeserving of it. So when they were being questioned as to why you did what you did to this person, I don't need you to tell me. I don't need you to try to justify anything, because the facts is right here in my face. You did lie. You did talk behind their back. You did try to go ahead and discredit them. You did try to say, oh, they ain't this and they ain't that. They ain't got this going on. You were gossiping. You deceived this person. Why did you do this? If you don't have no reason as to why you did what you did, then go ahead, jury, go ahead and deliver the verdict. Guilty. Guilty. They didn't want you to have a fair trial. Yet, when justice was served for you, there was nothing that they could do. And it wasn't like anyone was sitting up here rigging the case and doing whatever. It went off of straight facts. Some of these people, like I said, they ain't got a good bone in their body. They don't care about setting the record straight or trying to clear something up or apologize because they know that they were wrong and they still chose to do it. They're just upset that now things are, or justice is being served and everything is working in your favor the right way, the way that it should have always been. And there's nothing that they could say, nothing that they could do, nothing, no one of whom they can pay or manipulate to say something about you. Every witness that was called, it wasn't about I'm doing something for you. Some of these people ain't got no loyalty. Some of these people ain't had to say what they say. Some of these people ain't have to have your back. It's just when people, like I said, are good, when they're right in their mind and in their spirit, it's like I'm not going to sit up here and lie on the person and mess this person's life up to where they could very well be serving several life sentences for a crime that they did not commit. That's something that I'm not going to do. I'm not going to commit perjury and get myself in trouble because you don't know how to change and you can't do right. And for whatever the reason, you just want to keep constantly going up against this person and hating on this person. Every witness that was called, no one got up on there and lied. No one. They all told the truth. I don't know why this person did what they did. Every time when I come across this person, you know, they're very nice. I don't know why they're dealing with so much hate. I don't know why people talk about them so much. They're really a cool person. When you talk to them, you get to know them. I feel bad that they went through that. I feel bad that they're going through that. But if it's anything that I can do before the eyes of God, man, if my words mean anything, if my words mean anything, if me testifying can go the distance for this person, man, this person good in my book. They ain't never do nothing wrong to nobody. They stay to themselves. They don't bother nobody. They pay their bills. They don't talk about nobody. They staying busy. These people are mad that they're exposed. And the only ones that's really in their corner are the ones who aren't on that same vibration as them. That's the only people that's in their corner. You are here today because of your fighting spirit. You didn't let it get you down for too long when it was already shown to you who was going up against you and who was talking about you. You know what this is. You felt it, you've seen it. You felt it and you've seen it, which is why you move different. You know what you're talking about. You know what you've been through. It's not for anyone to say that you are a liar or try to discredit you, because you felt every attack that was sent your way. You felt that bad energy that was sent your way. You felt a lot. You went through a lot. You know a lot. And all of that as well served as part of that recipe that God was giving you. Those real life experiences, seeing it for yourself, feeling it, but then being able to heal from it. Peace and tranquility. Peace and tranquility. Don't harbor any hate or resentment or ill will. I tell you, that's how people keep the power. Some of y'all, you don't understand. You like, I don't care. So you don't care about other people keeping power over you. You don't care about these people being able to manipulate you or constantly have a footing in your life where they're keeping you in this bad energy, where you're constantly thinking about what it is that they've done to you, instead of taking your life back and taking back control of your life. You learned, I'm not doing this for them. I'm doing this for me. And once you started getting up in that kitchen and whipping it up, you started cooking up a storm. You like, listen, I'm going to make this, and I'm going to make this, and I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do that. And you were protected along the way. Because the only reason why you ever went through what you went through was so that what? You would learn and grow from it. That served as the recipe. That was part of the recipe for success. Learning, being aware, being alert of who your enemies are. What you're dealing with. What people are capable of. Other people also see what you're capable of. Your life is proof in itself that you are protected and that you're favored. Your life is the proof. Your life is the proof. You can try to discredit, you can try to lie and hate all you want. Everyone knows what you went through. Everyone, if they didn't have a hand, they saw and they know. Some feel if it was me, I for sure wouldn't have handled it the way that they did. You took the high road in a lot of situations. You were the bigger person in a lot of situations. You think people didn't take notice or take heed of that? They did. Hence why when it comes down to people continuously want to keep your name in their mouth, people shut it down. It's like at this point, that's null and void. No one wants to hear it no more. You just need to go ahead and you need to heal from whatever it is that you feel towards this person. Because ain't nobody want to hear that. They're mad that they couldn't keep you down. They're mad that they couldn't keep you stuck. Mad that in everything and for all the injustices, like I said, these people served that there was a disservice to you. For everything, it's like there was no way that you could have cooked this up. There was no way that you could have done this. All you were ever given was scraps and bones and leftovers and hand-me-downs, breadcrumbs. How can someone cook up a blessing out of all of that? How can someone cook up a blessing and a miracle and a new beginning in their life from all that negativity that they was served? Either this person really is who they say they is, or whoever is surrounded around them, protecting and walking with them, ain't playing. And they with it. And they about their business. Because you would have been dead. I said you would have been somewhere scratching and surviving. You would have been somewhere just not where you are at this current stage of your life. You would have been somewhere, just not where you are today. You are where you are today because you took every lesson. You took every disservice, every injustice. And you whipped yourself up a blessing, a miracle, a new beginning. With what you was given. Everybody else was given watermelon fruits, you know, all this type of stuff, you know. You was given the most bitter fruits. It's like these people were just so, they were bullies. They're like, ain't no way you're going to be able to cook it. And, you know, you have to look at yourself. You ever heard that saying where if someone went up against you, they just like, oh, it's just because they like you, right? I had someone tell me that when I was what it was elementary school. I think it had to be, I can't remember the grade, but I just know he was just always mess with me, always say something. Like, really, it was really nasty. You would have never thought. And then I think it was graduation time or whatever. And all of us had to get dressed and get on the bus. And he was like, "Oh, I want to sit by you, Victoria." And I was, what you want to sit by me for? And then he just said, "I like you." So it's like purposely, you know, going up against you, because they know if they were to give you the same opportunities that they was giving other people, some of these people thought they were so high and mighty, like, you know, you would just take what it is that they was going to give to you. You know what I'm saying? To keep you there, to keep you stuck, to keep you at a certain level in your life, knowing that you're destined for greatness and you destined for way more than what these people were trying to give to you. But like I said, I'm going to give this person strawberries, you know. I'm going to give this one watermelon. I'm going to give this one this. And I'm going to give you lemons, limes, beets. What you going to make out of that? You found a way. You whipped it up. And at the end of the day, it's like I still ended up surpassing for all these opportunities, right? Because these were opportunities that these people were giving others. But see, the doors of opportunity that was given to you, that was open for you, was coming from the Most High. You can't compete with that. So whereas you thought you was being smart, you really didn't achieve nothing, because you're sitting up here trying to purposely keep someone down, purposely trying to oppress and suppress someone who is not deserving of that, because you know what this person can do and what they're capable of if given the right ingredients, given it they being in the right place at the right time. They just knew. This is why they went so hard up against you, said so much about you. They didn't want you to be in a good space, mentally, physically, or spiritually, so that you would not be able to manifest this new reality for yourself. But when I tell you that God wasn't playing with these people, I'm telling you, it was like, at some point, enough is enough. At some point. But I know for you and for these people, it will never be enough until they see you down. And that's just not, it's never going to happen. So I'm going to just go ahead and I'm going to come in and I'm going to just go ahead and serve this justice, because I ain't trying to hear nothing you got to say. I already know what you did and what you've been doing. At this point, if the cat got your tongue because you ain't got no way to justify this and get your way up out of this, go ahead and call the verdict. God is getting these people out your life. He is keeping them at a distance. He is keeping them away while you in this kitchen cooking up these blessings, cooking up this new beginning. You're cooking. You are starting over again. You are blazing a new trail. And you're not going to have to worry about who or what. You're not going to have to worry about whoever doesn't want you to have. You're not going to have to worry about these people. All you need to be focused on God is giving you that recipe. So whatever it is that you're cooking up in that kitchen, you already got everything that you need. So take off. Blaze that new trail. Manifest that new reality for yourself. It's already coming. It's already on its way. It don't matter about who's talking about you. Sometimes your haters be your biggest fans. Because they sitting out here taking out the time to watch you, even though they don't like you. They sitting here trying to take out the time to find out things about you when they don't mean you no well. So at the end of the day, just know that you protected. Just know that God got big things in store for you. You already started cooking. You already started this journey. You already started manifesting things for yourself. Now it's just time to try to go ahead and go through the process and moving forward in life. I always tell you, it doesn't matter about who leaves your life. It doesn't matter what situation does not work out for you, because 9 times out of 10, it's going the way that it needs to go, so that all that negative and toxic energy and people and situations that will never serve you, that never served you, can be cleansed out of your life to prepare you for bigger and better. God would never place you in a situation where you're stuck, where you're unfulfilled. This is why he's constantly elevating you, constantly preparing you for the new. So go ahead. God says it's time to start cooking. You got your pots, you got your pans, you got everything that you need. I'm giving you and granting you this recipe for success. It is yours. You know what to do. You just got to start cooking. You've been on this journey collecting and getting what it is that you need, learning the lessons, gaining knowledge, gaining a deeper understanding, receiving clarity. Now all you need to do is just start cooking. That's all you need to do. Go ahead and Chef Boyardee to all this success and prosperity, because you are every bit of deserving of it. And until next time, I want y'all to stay prayed up and be blessed. And understand that if you need a friend, you got it in me. If you need love, you got it in me. If you need inspiration, motivation, life example, you already know you got it in me. I come with that real, never that fake. I keep it 100 with you. I keep it a buck with you. Continue to reach one, teach one, tell the friend and tell the friend to join the JC gang. We ride together, we slide together. JC gang for life. Y'all already know what's good. Like, comment, and subscribe if any of these messages resonate with you. Never let nobody see you sweat. Stay prayed up and be blessed. I love y'all.